His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here, and yet there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home only to find my niece, Rebecca, orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not... They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? Could you be so kind as to check in on her? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing. The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But when that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. This war is a sword sharpened by the exchange of cruel and violent. Now look at us. I see. Oh, Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. I was saddened to hear that being a peacekeeper, no matter how hard they try, I'm not naive. I lack the children of this war. There is a moment in history that a young charismatic, they accused them of heresy. It is effort. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of TR's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of TR. These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer. Poor bastard.
think Polymus were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. And I don't intend to be sober as Hooch right here, signing mead. Oh, God damn, it's good. This is the way I want to go. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for the extra key. Because I'm about to give it away to whoever brings... I was stationed...
I was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime. Every single. I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were my life. Rebecca, Talum, Justina, especially little Cyril Kun. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Sethers, forgive me. I was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know. I want. Thank you, but I don't need this.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? It's the first thing we saw. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamis pulled similar shit in my... I can't accept that. Policy. I can't accept that.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned by the Asterian Armed Forces to serve as Captain Voss's field office. Move along.
See that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? That's the captain. I suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war and it finally arrived. 2 years and we're You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same.
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. See it? You're not bulletproof, and you're alone. I think we understand each other.
What's going on with the priest?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn spy. End of story.
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy. We'll get to the bottom of this very soon.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed up. It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. When we finally get rid of them, Hadia will rise like it once did under... Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city. The Asterian armed forces will swing around. You know the saying, right? ON peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole. We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts, business, education. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness, we need to step on their heads and... They're insects. Look at what killing their women and children and sending their men to work camps. When you have a cockroach problem in your home, you exterminate them. I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I wouldn't be standing here. I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with. I've been observing them for quite some time. They have no discernible pattern, rules, or hierarchy. In fact, the only thing they seem interested in is that strange dome-like mass in the marsh. My guess is they came out of it. I'd order a salvo on the damn thing, but I don't want to kick the hornet's nest.
Good haul. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamist shitholes. Last time we hit, we barely filled up one truck. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good stuff in his office. We'll be living large after this. I've got enough trinkets to look after.
I should be at the Abbey trashing the place. I bet those lucky bastards over there are filling their pockets with gold.
Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends. You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. The parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be all right.
Thanks, Zethris. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men who fought against the Sabinian sinners. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Setharus would never let him die.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh. Only the soldiers came back. Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palamists. Miss Haley was right. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything will be okay. I want to go to school. I want to play with my friends in the marsh. I don't want to listen to Uncle Jaffer's story. I want things to go back to normal. I don't think they ever will. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want to. This is my home. She came this morning. She told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I told her I was staying for Uncle Jaffer. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother. He was only 5. Everyone I know is gone. They're with Setharus now, in the higher place. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where we go when we die. It's a place that has no memory. It's where my mom and dad, baby brother are. They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians. They're friends with the demons. I don't need this. I don't need this.
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith, and this little fella is Uli. I promised his mother I would care for him when the program came for her. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a Palomist woman, especially one who cares for a Sabinian baby. I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli is starving. I don't know how I can possibly get any more. I can't feed a baby with empty bottles. I'm afraid poor Uli.
You want to join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave...